Hello everyone, Taylor Cocke here for Yahoo Esports. And guys, there was a ton of drama in 2016 surrounding the League of Legends scene. So let's break down 5 of the most infamous examples. Now we can't talk about League of Legends drama without talking about Breaking Point, Team Liquid's full-length documentary about a team just sort of in the midst of chaos. Now this showed off a immature but talented Dardoch, their jungler, who is screaming at Locodoco, their coach. It's just a big old mess. This also showed world champion AD carry Piglet wanting to drop off of the LCS roster and go to the Challenger Series roster as a result of these team shakeups and drama. It was a beautiful mess, maybe a little bit too much information, but hey, who doesn't love some internal drama? Next up, we've got Monte Cristo versus Riot Part 1. Now this is back in the spring split when Monte Cristo, Doa, and Papa Smithy released an open letter stating that they would not be attending the mid-season invitational due to what they saw as unfair payment of freelance casters. They went and they saw how much casters were getting paid in other esports. They decided that what they were getting paid by Riot Games was unfair. So they said, you know what? If you're not going to pay us anymore, screw you, we're out. It would cause a huge firestorm of people basically accusing Riot Games of saying that they didn't really care about the talent in their industry. You know, there's sort of a lot of talk about how much they pay their internal casters. This thing was a huge mess. It was a firestorm. But that wasn't even the biggest drama surrounding Monte Cristo and League of Legends this season. We've got Monte Cristo versus Riot Part 2, in which Monte Cristo's team Renegades was banned from the LCS as a result of some sort of weird contract/verbal thing that was alleged by Riot that former owner Chris Badawi, who had been banned before, was going to come back to Renegades and have it be a part owner, but Monte Cristo says that didn't happen, and it probably didn't, but everything is just crazy. You know what? Go to Yahoo Esports, read up on it, you'll figure it all out there. Next up, we've got QG's forfeit in the LPL Spring semifinal match. Now this was a result of a huge feud between Doonby and Swift, in which they disagreed on, well, just about everything that has to do with anything League of Legends. They got into a huge brawl. Doonby didn't show up to a match. Swift refused to play with him, and as a result, the QG could not field a roster for their LPL Spring semifinal match. Now this is really unfortunate because QG was really good at the time. They finished first place out of Group A during the regular season, and were looking to maybe even be a team that could contend for first place overall in the LPL. Guys, maybe keep the drama away from the Rift. Maybe we'll get some better games next year. Finally, we've got Reggie and the rest of the LCS owners versus Mark Merrill and Riot Games. Now, following a Scar interview in which Reggie voices his displeasure in how Riot patches League of Legends, Riot co-founder Mark Merrill went off on him on Reddit. Now this is where the infamous "love me some Reggie, but" meme is born. In response, Reggie released a statement saying that TSM doesn't really make a whole lot of money from League of Legends esports, and from there, everything explodes. It becomes a whole conversation about money and patch balance and worlds and competitive integrity and teams practicing too much and just blah. So just go over to Yahoo Esports, you'll figure it out. It's a beautiful, wonderful mess. So that was some of the craziest stuff that happened in the League of Legends scene this year. So for more drama and everything else League of Legends, keep it right here on Yahoo Esports.